I don't care. You're a friend.
Thanks to everyone for coming. You know, it's been way too long. 5 years in the coming, and we finally have a place to come remember Dave. So, thanks everyone, and here it is.
Ow!
Thank you.
Ow!
Yeah. Wow. Happy birthday, Dave.
Hey guys, I broke into the slave pit. Come on in and check it out with me. We'll see if these guys are around here, and if they are, we'll go kick their butts. Come on. Let's see what's in here. What is it? What's in here? Come on. This looks like an office. That looks pretty boring. What's going on in here? Yeah, it looks like a bunch of artwork on the wall. What is that? Jeez, look at that crap. Who did that schlock? That's pathetic. Pathetic. Yeah, this is some... They're probably a couple dicks. Let's see what we got here. Yep, called it. Dicks. Boy, this looks like a yard sale waiting to happen. Huh. That's probably a lot of not giving things up here. Episode of Hoarders. We're gonna film an episode of Hoarders in here. Come on. I don't know. It definitely looks like somebody's, unorganized closet. It's crazy in here. Let's go over to this desk. I think there's some cool stuff over here. Look at all this crap. I mean, this is the slave pit? What's up with this place? I mean, this is where Gwar's supposed to be. It looks like a bunch of freaking artists live here. Or maybe they all, are they under here? Where are they? I don't know. Anyways, maybe you guys have some questions you want to ask me. Maybe you can get on whatever digital device you're on and ask me a few questions. Come on. Feel free. Anything you want to know, I'm here for you. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look, there's a few people here. Who's this? Where's your feed? Oh, there we go. Saw Gwar live 3 times. Well, that's not quite enough. And how did you get it? How did you escape? I don't understand how you're still alive. Pookie the Wonder Dog. Well, they're having sex with Pookie right now. So probably at the Gwar bar. Somewhere that, what? Oh. Any plans for a future Gwarbecue? I don't know. I mean, your guess is good as mine. Hopefully these assholes can get it together and we can go be hot somewhere in your stupid planet. Maybe at a water park. I don't know. You feed my kids to the worm? Whoa, hey, lady. Or no, that's a dude. Boy, you guys, your questions are coming in. Can you pace yourself? I mean, maybe if you can all coordinate with each other, I could kind of answer some of these. They're coming in pretty quick. Let's see. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, can't wait to see you either. How does Gwar work? Well, he's a dinosaur from about 66 billion years ago, and you just feed him, odd things like slaves and crackheads, because he essentially likes crackheads because he can get some crack out of there, but you can also feed him crack. That's pretty much his main diet. He's crack dinosaur. So that's what he eats. Oh, bring back Skullhead Face, you say? Yes, he would be, or she, or it. He would be. I don't know what he identifies, or it identifies himself as these days. But yes, he would be a formidable, or she would be a formidable, or it would be a formidable opponent as well. Oh my goodness, another movie Kickstarter? Yes, I think that would be great. I think that would be an amazing idea. Yeah, why don't you Why don't you get that going for me? Or us, you know? Oh, hail Solborg! That's correct, that's right. More of that, more accolades, more towards me. There's the cuttlefish later. Why would the cuttlefish be laying around? I mean, someone would obviously be using it, you know? It's not just laying around. Oh, hey, Anthony, yes, Bozo Destructo's doing quite well. He's out, you know, hammering it away. You like that? Yeah. Give me a smiley face or something. I see some frown. Yes, more smileys. There's not enough, more. Are you people listening? Is this thing on? Yes. I do like hamburgers, yes. Slimenstra, yes. The mistress of the unplumbed depths, she's been around. Actually, she came through and she, you know, ass raped me really quickly and then ran away. She's doing her things as a goddess does. Why haven't you killed Gwar yet? Good question. They're pretty tough, you know. I've tried. There's all kinds of plots and ploys, and I just can't do it all. You know, my predecessors didn't have such a good time figuring it out too, you know? So, cut me some slack, would you? Get off my back. Who's on the kill agenda this time? Well, you know, of course, your stupid human president of the United States, Trump. Of course, he's going to be some butts of some jokes on this next tour for sure. But you know, again, you'll probably just have to go to the show to find out. I mean, I can't spoil it for you. What's the point of that? You won't even come out then, you know? Andrew White. Any big announcements coming in the... Hey, look, Andrew. This weekend has been a cavalcade of announcements. I can't believe you're even asking that question. I mean, look, we have a card game coming out. We have a new comic book coming out. We've had a memorial for Dave Brockie, one of the slaves of Gwar, one of the penultimate men of Gwar. And here you're asking if there's any big announcements coming out? Yes, you didn't do your research. Do I always watch Sunny in Philadelphia? Of course I do. That show is hilarious. Let's see, You Survived, yes, New song for me, I would hope so. I mean, the last song was great, right? I need to see some smiley faces. More smiley faces. Less, there's too many hearts. I don't want hearts. I want smiley faces. Or surprise emoticons, whatever you call them. Favorite, oh, that's a good question, James. Who's my favorite pro wrestler and why? You have so many of them. I had the pleasant opportunity to meet the Macho Man as he was slinging Slim Jims and other assorted, you know, accoutrements. He still had that, you know, je ne sais quoi, that thing that made him such an awesome wrestler. You know, he had the moves to back it up. The dude was, he's a beast. I mean, come on. You know, he's the Macho Man. What do you want? So, let's see, what do you got here? Justin, no, Justin, you can't. Absolutely not. Go away. You're outside watching? Where are you at? You can't be outside watching. That's crazy. Do I ever get diarrhea? Yes, explosive space diarrhea. And it's horrible in space because it freezes as it comes out of you. And, you know, it slops all around. You might fly into it by accident. It's a pretty big mess. What do we got here? Go Brown, that's correct, yes. Ever use my chainsaw during SE? Yes, of course. It's the ladies do like it, you know. It gets in there. What's your favorite weapon of mass destruction? The death pod, of course. How do you not know that? That's it. There's a whole Gwar song about it. You know, your earthly weapons can't even compare to that. I mean, you don't know what true destruction is until you see the death pod in all its glory. What do we got here? Awesome slab for Brockie. Yes, we finally, there's a place to go. Remember the man behind the plan that which was Gwar. Can you murder Nick Savannah? I don't even know who Nick Savannah is. Who is that? I have no clue. You guys and your celebrities and politicians you think are so important. None of it is important. You people are on a mudball planet floating through space. You don't even know what's important. Triple implement. Nah, yeah. Marvel or DC? Definitely Marvel. Okay, DC's got some good stuff. You got the New Gods and all that stuff. Yes, I like that too. Yes, Deathbot comes from the sky. What does it do? It flies, right? Yes, I should do that. Brandon, I would love to do a duet with Techno Destructo on that song. That would be amazing. The Old Master. It would be awesome. Let's see. Say my name, Salmore. Chad Jones. Chad Jones. That's your name, right? Chadwick John Sossenberg. Yes. What do we got? Jason Voorhees versus Salmore. Yeah, that would be a pretty good battle. Are we talking Jason from Jason X when he's souped up, or just regular Jason from all those other crazy, considering I'm real and he's a fictional character, that's a whole nother thing too. you people. Oh yes, I would love to tour with MC Chris. That would be amazing. I would love to do that. He's a good pal of mine. I have let him live for a while now. So, and he's contributed to some Gwar records. The last one, that was pretty good. Oh, Zog. Our leader Zog is somehow a pitiful remnant of his former self, and he's floating around in space, I guess, collecting space change. It's sad to see a brother Scumdog fall like he did. I mean, it's a sad thing. Yeah, we'll try to help him out. What do we got? Star Trek versus Star Wars. What? I mean, come on. What are these questions about? They both have their awesomeness to them. And with Star Trek, it really depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about Original Recipe and Captain Kirk, hell fucking yeah. Picard, but that's just me. Yes, Gwar was the original Space Force. Trump doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, it's pretty much a wash with that. Let's see, Gwar video game? Yes. We would love to have one. If there are any budding developers out there, throw your stuff this way. We'll take some, submissions. Come on, get it together, man. What was that? Will Oderus Ale ever be available worldwide? I don't think so. It's pretty tough with all your rules about liquor and intoxicants. I don't understand that. Don't why you have all these rules. It's a planet full of rules. Will you show us around the pit? Well, maybe if you're good, I can show you the rest of this place. Oh, hey, look at that. Are you going to be in the new Bill and Ted's movie? I would love to be. I'd love to be there. Those guys are great. I love, what's the human actor's name? Alex Winter. He's great. Keanu Reeves, he does a lot of good stuff. I like that too. Does your chainsaw need gas? Of course not. It doesn't need gasoline. Why would it run on gasoline? I've had this chainsaw for billions of years. Of course it doesn't run on gasoline. God, that question infuriates me. Can you be a Gwar roadie? No, because you'll probably die within the first 5 seconds of being here. Oh, action figures? Yes. Yes, of course I want to have action figures. In fact, I have a little version of myself right here. You want to see? Look at that. Isn't that amazing? The likeness is so real. It's like, I'm going to get you. I'm Salmore Destructo. Chainsaw. This is a different chainsaw than that chainsaw, but it's amazing, right? You want this. You want to buy this. So hurry up. Help us buy these things. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with these things. I don't know why I even teased you with those. Yes, action figures would be great. Put you to work, dude. Trixie O'Brien. Put me to work, okay. What do you need? What can you do? I would need to see a CV or a you know, some sort of resume. I can't just hire you off the spot. Oh, Gen Con 2020, yes. You guys should get online and scream about, you should scream about Gen Con. Yes, because they should have us play Gen Con. That would be amazing. Let's see, what do we got? Oh yes, it does remind you of the old muscle figures because it was inspired by those. I love those things. Those are amazing. Yes, Gwar muscles. Let's get that happening too. If there's anyone else that can help us with that, dude, yeah, throw it out there. You humans have to be good for something. Come on. Jeez. Look, I don't see smiley faces. I don't see hearts anymore. What's it? There we go. There's two. That was pathetic. Keep them coming. Sir. I mean, you can give me the frowny face too. What the hell, man? Okay, what do we got? Where's Pustulus? Pustulus is at the Gwar bar getting drunk. What is that? Your 7-year-old asks. Wait, what? My 7-year-old asked, what are you holding? Nothing. What do you mean? Be more specific, 7-year-old. Let's see. Have you hung out with Ash Williams and traded chainsaw tips? No, not at all. I wish. Why aren't you there? Who? Mike, why aren't you there? I don't understand your question. I like that, Justin. That's a good one. I need to see more of those. There we go, frowny face. I saw a couple. Yes, frowny first. Frowny first. Yep, there you go. That's a cool one, Justin. Pustulus is not getting drunk. No, he's probably not. I'm lying. It's wishful thinking. He's a lot easier to overtake when he's drunk. Yeah, I would love to team up with Techno Destructo and take Gwar once and for all. Get them off this horrible, horrible planet. Because, quite frankly, you people are annoying. I don't understand this. You know, there's all this minutia. Star Trek, Star Wars. I don't know, whatever you call it. All these debates over this stuff. It's infuriating. We're gonna murder you and your girlfriend in Boston. That sounds like fun, Noah. Looking forward to it. Tell all your friends to come to that show. Oh, right, I'm getting peppered with the frowny faces now. Yes, frowny face. Who's crying? Why are you crying? Who's crying? Darren, I'm giving you a shout out. Hey, Nick, there you go. Cylon War, I like that. Yeah, you know me, bro. Kittens or puppies, what do you like? They're both delicious. They both taste great with barbecue sauce. They're delicious. Little cheese, maybe, I don't know. Yes, I will give a shout out to the 501st Legion. Yes, Jeremy. That's a good cause, for sure. If you don't know who the 501st are, get online and check it out. You idiots. 5W20 or 10W20. I don't know. Can you please release the vodka throughout the United States? Of course, you should just have barrels and barrels of vodka drowning you people. Because then you'll stop asking me these questions. Shout out. You just want to shout out Avian Updike. Is that your name? Avian Updike. That's the best I can do. What do you got? Jaeger Monster. Yeah. Look at that. You guys are doing great. I love the frowny faces. Let's see. What do you got there? Will Gwar officiate my marriage before putting us in the meat grinder in Grand Rapids? Absolutely not! No, I don't know. I don't speak for them. I will probably be trying to kick their ass. So you'll have to ask one of them. I don't know. Let's see. Give a shout out to the Godfuzz Sanhandas question mark. I don't know. Gwar Legos. I would love that too. Gwar Legos would be amazing. It'd be hilarious to build a little Lego version of me. Avian, I don't know. What are your pictures? I don't know if I've seen them. I might have. Let's see, shout out to the Black Rose Tattoos. Who is it, Godzilla or King Kong? That is a tough call because both of those monsters are formidable. And in fact, I can't favor one or the other. I love both of those monsters. I drink with them all the time. It's amazing. Those frowns are all from you, Darren. Thank you. But who's crying? Oh, WD-40 or Mobile Oil? I like Mobile Oil better. I think it has a nice, smooth, rich aftertaste. Doesn't quite, mess you up as much as the WD-40's harsh. It's a harsh high. Gwar Funco's. Yes. You know what? You need to get on these Funko people. I mean, these Funko people, what's their problem? I hear that they want to do stuff with Gwar, but yet there's every obscure license in Target stores everywhere of, some guy who acted on one episode of Columbo has a Funko, and Gwar has not. This is just unbelievable. I don't understand it. I don't get it, Funko. What's your problem, Funko? How many times can I say Funko? Hey, what? Oh. Okay, yes, Gwar would probably win the battle between Godzilla and King Kong. I will agree with you on that, for sure. Yes, that's a thumbs up on that with a win. When are we gonna go fishing, David? I don't think we're gonna go fishing. It's really hard to go fishing with this thing. I don't know. I can saw up the fish. I could gut them and clean them for you. I don't know. Oh, am I gonna go see a Veil set at Riot Fest? Probably not. I think they're playing in, the exact moment that we're playing. Thanks a lot, Riot Fest. Why'd you do this to us? Come on. Funko. Yeah, don't get me started about Funko again, okay? Best Iron Maiden album. All of them. I have not disliked anything that Maiden has put out ever. Since those humans had dawned us with metal, I have loved everything they've done. What can you expect from this tour? Will you finally gonna kill Gwar? Look, man, I'm gonna give it my college try. I'm gonna give it the best I can do. That's all I can give. And, if I come out on top, which, eat my Wheaties, working out every day, props to the master. Maybe I'll come out on top this time. We'll see. Keep rooting for me, guys. Keep rooting for me. Yes, I'd love to get Gorborg going again. He was very helpful to Techno Destructo. He's very good. I like that version of Gorborg. He's very cool. Yeah, look, David. I told you, don't start me about Funko. Of course they've got a Barney Miller Funko. I know every single license that they have. And here, you can sit there with the majesty of Gwar, and you don't have one. Ridiculous! It's just ridiculous. See, told you, stop getting me wound up about that. Will Gwar be back in Australia? Yes, hopefully next year sometime. We're trying to make more inroads to overseas. So, we'll see. Eazy-E or Ice Cube. They are both masters at their craft. You'd have to say Ice Cube is definitely the poet. Eazy-E was more of the bravado, I think, Where's Sleazy? Sleazy's counting money at the Gwar bar right now. That's where he is. Steve, stop it. I see what you're doing. Yeah, Anthony, as you can tell, no. What's the inside of my mask's nimble? What do you mean mask? What are you talking about, mask? I don't have a mask. I've got a face. This is my face. And it's beautiful. Look at it. It's beautiful. What do you think of Lordy? Yeah, they're there. They're Lordy. Look, barbecue in 2020. Well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see. Keep bugging people. Keep writing letters to your congressman. Maybe it'll happen. Is that Balsec's severed head next to you? No, it's an actual replica of his helmet. It's just a replica. It's not his actual head. I mean, come on, was his head be off of him? No. And again, with the Star Wars versus Star Trek, I've already told you this. They're both great. And you're sitting there trying to compare. What do you want me to break down and belittle one or the other? No, I'm not going to do it. You can't, I'm not your puppet. You can't make me do it. What's my skincare routine? Well, I like to bathe in a bath of Pennzoil before every morning. And then I sort of drink the bath water. It's great. It's delicious. Which Golden Girl is the hottest? Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one. All of them. An old lady pile. Delicious. Hey guys, it's looking like it's time for me to go. So, you know, I know we've had our fun, but it's time to go. And, you know, wouldn't you like to be my neighbor and come to the pit and check it out? But you can't. I'm out. I'm getting out of here. I'm not gonna do it anymore. You guys can't ask me any more questions. I'm gonna get out of this crap hole. Get out of it. God.
Very professional, don't you think? Yeah. Hey! Slime Extra! Danielle Stabile! Yes, Danielle Stabile, ladies and gentlemen, Slime Extra Hyman!
Bringing it!
Show you alive. Hold anything up, closer and wide. Don't let us do it, I'm gonna go and get inside. Genocide, 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 genocide.
what's up with all the violence? And look at his couple! Sexy! 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 Let's limitless sex! Bring on! The limitless sex!
too. We all do what the master tells us to do. The hammer's so heavy, the work is so hard. The chains that bound us together left us all scarred. The burden is greater since we lost your voice. Still they hate us as if we have a choice. It's not about money, it's not about fame. We can never stop. Gotta do it again every night. Will we ever kill again? Shed the blood of men. I can feel you like a phantom limb. Will you ever scream again? You're better head. I can feel you like a phantom limb. You are a soldier. I'm a soldier too. We committed crimes like soldiers do. Now I fight on. In dark mail you're clad. Why can't they see you? My pale comrade. I hear their voices. How dare I speak? I have no choice. So hoarse and so weak, alone in the spotlight. Your shadow is long.
Inspiring insurrection and revolution in the street, your band ain't shit. You know, I come from a punk rock school, and I stand in solidarity with the revolutionaries of the world. I'm dedicated to the destruction of the multinational Globo Corporation. I'm into bands like MDC, Millions of Dead Cops, you know? And that's what I came up on.
We're not making shit and breaking shit.
That's what I came up on. Bands like Black Flag.
Fucking A.
It's like everything now, and the proof in the pudding is just in the fact that when you go to shows, these kids are wearing shirts from bands that are fucking 30 years old, okay? So fucking get a grip. Come up with something new.
Hey, I'm Christina, welcome to The Void. Tonight I would like to introduce you to my favorite intergalactic space lizard from another planet, Oderus of Gwar, which is the outer casing of a DC punk rock kid called Dave Brockie, who spent 29 years in Gwar, really putting that band into rock and roll history. I got to interview Dave on his last ever festival tour about a month before he died, and I was really struck by his energy and his enthusiasm, and I really wanted to pick a couple of the moments that I thought kind of told a bit of a story about him and share them with you, because he was a really special dude. Even as a relative stranger, you get kind of struck by someone's energy. The first clip I'm going to share with you really does trace things back to his roots, where his whole like think for yourself, question authority attitude was formed. I believe in this school of thought, what else fucking matters? And we got here to the venue before this moment, and Dave was like not in his outfit yet. He was like regular human form. I think he was wearing like shorts. I feel like he was wearing suspenders, but I don't remember properly. And just running around the venue, and we're like, hey Dave, you ready? He's like, fuck yeah, I am. And you know, I appreciate that.
What was the first show you ever went to, Oderus?
Well, it's true that sometimes I will take my beautiful physical form and transform into that of a normal human being.
Yeah, every now and then.
Every now and then. And I will become that of a little bullshit punk rocker who is 18 years old and who walked into a show in 1980 in Washington, D.C.
It was a beautiful time.
And playing called Minor Threat.
Oh, fucking awesome.
That no one had ever heard of before.
Dude.
Yeah, so like, you know, it had a little bit of an effect on me, yeah.
Ian McKay's pretty special.
I'm an old school DC hardcore motherfucker, but I'll tell you one thing, I was never straight edge. Those dudes hated my guts.
It's important to note that while Dave is connected to DC punk rock culture, though Gwar actually happened in Virginia, that he's still wearing a ridiculously giant cock and has very few fucks to give, as this clip will indicate.
I have been like having sex with Henry Rollins lately, and he has got me, I just want to let you guys know, he's got me ripped. I am cut like a fuck. Look at that shit. 50 million years old.
50
I could still
You still got it.
An elephant.
And now, to raise the tone a bit, let's show Dave getting a bit literate, getting a bit romantic, getting a bit in love with the written word, if you will. Motherfucker is literate.
Can I give you a quick quote from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? You've made worms meat of me.
Exactly.
Yeah. The second act is great. The end of the first act is a little long. You got to remember, though, that's where West Side Story came from.
Exactly. It's common sense, really.
Yeah, well, not a lot of people are very educated anymore.
People are pretty fucking stupid.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, so this moment is about Dave the artist, and the sensitivity and the self-awareness. It's kind of sad when you like get to the end of it, but I kind of wanted to include it because it's important, and I think a lot of artists like live as hard as they can, and that's what matters. And sometimes a way of creating art is a way to separate from yourself and to be connected to a bigger whole, because sometimes it's hard to be with yourself without like any sort of a buffer. And I can't speak for his experience, I can't speak for anyone, but like I understand what it means to do that.
I came up old school. When we were born, it was punk rock.
You have a punk rock heart and beating under this in this chest.
And everyone else can go fuck themselves, okay?
Yeah, well, really.
Well, I mean, that was a true spirit of rebellion. Now the rebellion has been like corporatized. But let me tell you something. Those motherfuckers that are fighting the police in Kiev today with big steel bars, they never gave up.
No.
And I know the spirit is still there.
That's the spirit of punk rock.
For all the fucking things that Gwar is and whatever the fuck we are, you think we're a bunch of dress-up clowns, we can't play guitar.
You're a badass lizard from another fucking planet. Don't talk about that.
Uncompromisingly anti-everything since day fucking one. And I will always be that way until I figure out a way to motherfucking kill myself.
This makes me really sad, but I'm really glad he made so much music and was a part of rock and roll culture. Like, he really was. Like, he'll be in some weird lizard book that remembers 20th century rock and roll, 100%. But the thing I really love about this next clip is a lot of people get really excited about protesting and being outraged and all that kind of bullshit, and nothing happens except there's a big circular conversation that goes absolutely fucking nowhere. We live in 21st century capitalist democracy of sorts. And I think what Dave suggests here is actually something that could actually have an impact.
How do we overthrow the government? Yeah. Everybody goes into the streets and they don't go to work. It's worked before. The freaking Indians in India, even though they don't call themselves that, they were led by this little bald fuck called Gandhi. And they fucking busted out many, many, many years of English colonial rule because they just said, fuck you. They didn't go to work. It was a nonviolent revolution. Now I know you people are saying, Oderus, what are you saying? Nonviolence? It's like violence is I'm best at that. But as far as humans are concerned, yeah, if you just don't go to work, nothing works, man.
He's also full of fascinating facts and songs, especially about our native animals. Australia is known for terrifying animals, but I bet you won't guess which terrifying animal this one will be.
I also found out that koalas are not bears. What the fuck is up with that?
Dude, do you want to know something? More people died from koalas last year than sharks.
Well, yeah, because
They'll fuck you up.
Koalas are dangerous. They are I found that out. I thought they were really cute and nice and stuff, and they're not even fucking bears.
They're not bears. They will fuck you up, and that's the truth.
I would like to sing a song that I wrote about koala bears.
I'd like that.
Would you like to hear it?
I really would.
Koala bear assholes are tasty and sweet. Koala bear assholes, koala bear meat, koala bear assholes, and Pablo Picasso. That's it.
The next bit, I think, is another important step in telling the story. I think a lot of people, and I know I've worked in music, television, and radio, and all these ridiculous places where people have said dumb shit to me about heavy music, but they think that people listen to heavy music are interested in one tiny bandwidth of music, and it's the reality is most people who listen to heavy music are interested in an incredibly wide spectrum of music, and that in fact that's the difference between people who listen to heavy music and regular folks, that a lot of people in our community are just fucking open-minded and also in love with the culture and the history. I know, I'm pretty fascinated with shit, and Armin Erdogan, who signed Led Zeppelin when Atlantic was a rhythm and blues label. That guy was an industry leader and an innovator, and there aren't that many people like that who took real risks. That dude's cool, look him up. But further to the point, back to this video we're a part of, here Dave talks about Jimi Hendrix and the Beatles, music.
Before Sabbath, there was a little guy named Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, he's pretty special.
I honestly think he was the first person. I think he invented heavy metal, honestly.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He was the first motherfucker that really made a guitar sound like a fucking artillery barrage. Yeah. If you want to listen, if you don't believe me, listen to the Star Spangled Banner at Woodstock. You know, it's nobody fucking ever did it, and everything that he did in just a few years. And then the Beatles, sure, they were all over the place, but they did a little song called Helter Skelter that just kind of set the tone. And now it's just it's also change happy. I'm not saying there's not great bands out there, but it's harder than ever for a metal band to be original.
He's definitely right. There is templates on templates on templates. And I really hope that, you know, the new generation of musicians can kind of go, fuck that template, fuck the way things are. Traditional punk rock can't be provocative in the way it once was. What can we do to take it further? What can we do to make an abrasive sound bring seduce the world into new ideas? You know, like that's my 2 cents. We're going to close this out with some pure unadulterated Dave Brockie magic. And yeah, this dude was a lifer. Thank you for joining me for this moment to kind of celebrate a few insights into his world.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm all about overthrow, revolution, and destruction. Fucking solidarity to the people in Caracas and Venezuela. Solidarity to the defenders of the Maiden in fucking Kiev. We will throw these motherfuckers down. It's just gonna take a little while. But don't be afraid, and don't be fucking seduced by entertainment. Just sit at home and watch your fucking TV, plug into your social media, and tune the fuck out. No, we gotta go into the streets, and we gotta fuck these motherfuckers up. And I'm down for life. And since I've never been able to kill myself, that's forever.